Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. We are talking all about threesomes, the month of March. And today I'm going to talk about the dates that you go on to meet your third. Okay, going on the date. What do you do? What do you say? How do you approach this? So let's get into it. I am at a fancy bar right now. I always love to meet somebody at places that I like to go, places, or sometimes places that were new, so that not only was I having the experience with meeting somebody new and this possible intrigue of having a threesome, but enjoying a different kind of a place in the city, somewhere fun, somewhere lively, if it was a nighttime meeting. So the first thing before we even the person even arrives, we've had a conversation with them, right? We've met them maybe online, or maybe it's an organic meeting, but likely it's an online meeting, so we haven't actually physically met them yet. So we've made it very clear that this is a non-committal meeting, right? This means that we are going to just talk and get to know each other and see if it's a match. There's no play involved. So it takes all the pressure off for thinking that you have to play with this person, and you may get there, whether you're the couple or you're the single arriving, you may get there and just feel like, no, energetically, this does not work for me. So if that's the case, you don't have to perform. You don't have to, say, I'm sorry, I'm not going to play, because it's a little bit uncomfortable and it's nerve-wracking. Everybody is nervous. The couple's nervous, the single's nervous. Everybody is nervous about the meeting. It is a date. You don't know each other, very little. So you're nervous about who they are, what they're like, what it's going to be like. No, I remember first at the beginning, when I first started meeting up with thirds, I was so nervous about what everybody else in the restaurant would think, us showing up and meeting some stranger, and what were they going to think of us, that we were these people and going out and maybe having sex with other people. But nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody knows. It doesn't really matter. So just eliminate everybody else that's in the bar, in the cafe, and just enjoy your new experience, your meetup, your little bubble, really. Okay, enjoy it. Now, one thing this may seem, not that, I don't know. You say, oh, well, yeah, what are you bringing this up for? But I think it's important. To me, it was important to dress to impress. Okay, you're going on a date, you're going out, and it's important. The reason I bring it up is because, seriously, I had a number of these dates with guys who would show up and just didn't put a second into the way they looked. I mean, wearing sweatpants. I don't even brush your hair. Like, for me, that's a turn off right away. That's me. Might not bother you, but I think if you're going to go meet somebody on a date, you're going to have this kind of intriguing conversation. Dress to impress. Go in, be flirty, enjoy yourself. This is an opportunity to talk about sex with some stranger, to find out things about yourself around sex, to really open yourself up. So allow yourself to dress the best you can, look good, feel good, be in a good place. If you're fighting with your partner, maybe it's not the best time to have the meeting. If you have to cancel the meeting, it's okay. It happens. You want to be in a good frame of mind, emotionally and physically, and come in fully present in this meeting, so that you can have fun. You can learn about somebody, you can learn about yourself, and you can decide whether this person might be someone that you can go off and have a threesome with. So you have talked before, and it's been decided already. It's a non-play meeting, so that's takes off the stress right away. You're all nervous. Of course, you're all going to be nervous, and that's okay. Just breathe. Know that everybody is feeling similarly, especially the person coming alone. I've talked to a number of these people that are, looking to play with couples, and they're nervous. Many times people would be late, wouldn't show up. texted excuses for not coming because I know that it's scary, especially if you've never done it before, and it's a big fantasy you've had for a long time, and now you're going to go meet these people. It's like, I don't know. So give everybody a break. Know that everybody's going to be nervous, and just say, you can even say it, I'm super nervous and super nervous to be here, but I'm so excited to meet you, and be vulnerable to put them at ease as well. You are all human beings, right? And you're going into very intimate, possibly very, very, very intimate place. So be comfortable with your conversation. Don't try to be someone else. I mean, you can be flirty for sure, but be you. Be you. Say what you feel, even more than you might normally, because this is an intimate, vulnerable connection you're going to be having with this person. So you want to take yourself down some layers of vulnerability and intimate conversation. It's not a surface level conversation. You're going into deeper stuff, like, what do you like to do for sex, and what's on the table, what's not on the table, what have you done in the past sexually, what scares you about sex. Asking. You're going to get into asking all sorts of questions. I cannot stress highly enough that you need to be curious, okay? If you want to get information about this person, if you want to learn about yourself, if you want to really get some information about sex and the threesomes, you got to be curious about who they are and what they've done and what they like and what they don't like and what they've seen and who they heard from what. Sometimes I got a lot of good information from people who maybe they didn't have a lot of experience, but they had talked to a lot of other people. They'd been to maybe some events that I hadn't been before, and it was interesting just to find out what's going on with this person. Find out, why are you doing this? Why is this intriguing for you? Why do you want to have a threesome? Get their sexual history for sure. Don't feel afraid to ask, what is your sexual history? And that means, what have you done sexually? Have you had any infections? Have you been tested? What is your relationship status? Things like this, so that you get an idea where they're coming from, and reveal yourself. Be open to revealing what your situation is as well. Like, over the last 6 months, let's say, if you've had a number of partners, let them know. Or if it's your very, very first time, let them know. So be very open book. Okay, there's no game playing here. Open book. It makes life so much easier. Let me tell you, so much easier. And have lots of fun. Have fun with this person, even if you feel right away, like maybe online it felt really good and connective, and this person's really hot and sexy and it's going to be fabulous, and then you get there and it's just like, no, there's no way this is happening. Then, okay, you're at this cool bar with your partner and you're meeting somebody, you're going to talk about sex, so just enjoy it, have fun, go into questions that are beyond the beyond. Take advantage of this opportunity to learn and to talk about sex with somebody else, right? Enjoy it, have fun, be curious. And then the last thing I'm going to put out there about this meeting is, once you've had the meeting, and I suggest, have lots of these meetings, meet up with all sorts of people. If it doesn't work out, so what? Next person. And even if it does work out, still set up meetings with people, because it may take a long time to actually have a play date with that one person. It might happen quickly, but in my experience, sometimes it takes months to set up a play date with somebody. So it's better to have other people, so that you're meeting people, you're trying to set up dates are coming in, maybe they're working out, maybe they're not. You don't really know how that actual connection is going to be with that person. So, it might not be the greatest experience. It might be mind-blowing. Okay, in the next video, I'm going to talk more about when you actually you get together and you're going to have the threesome. You found that person. You found that sexy, hot person, being that the two of you both like and you want to bring into your coupledom for an experience. So we're going to talk about that next video. You got to come for that. This has all been the setup leading up to the date, the final date. So have fun, enjoy yourself, and once the meeting is over with the third, just say, we'll talk to you. We'll get in touch with you and let you know what we think. We're gonna have a little talk, see, together. And usually that's totally fine. Sometimes they may say, I really like you guys a lot, and I love this opportunity. And you say, okay, well, we'll talk about it. We'll let you know. And then text them soon after. Don't make people wait. Even if especially if it's not for you. Like if you both leave this bar after and you both say, no, this is not going to work, text the person right away. Sorry, it's not going to work for us. Really nice meeting you. Ding, over. Or we're crazy about you. We want to get together. Let's make a plan, So be direct, be honest, be straightforward. Just this just makes it easier for everybody. Nobody needs to be sitting there trying to figure out if it worked out for them, if it was good, if somebody liked them, if they didn't like them. Just be straightforward, okay? So if you have any questions, please leave them below. I'd love to hear about your first threesome date and how that went. Give me a story. Tell me some little tidbits about that. Give me some words that describe how it went, how you felt. Or maybe you have a tip that could be really useful for somebody who has not done this before and would like some more information about how it all works once you get together. All right. So we'd love to hear from you. Comment below, and I will see you in the next video very soon. Subscribe to my channel, click the alarm button, and we will see you next video. Much lovemaking.